From time to time, your ViewBoard will receive OTA updates for the firmware. This happens automatically, or it checks every time you turn off the board. If you want to change these settings, go to the ViewBoard OS and go to Settings. Choose System at the bottom of the menu, and then select System Update. You'll notice here we can turn off that auto update option. Again, anytime you hold down the power button on the front or the board shuts off, that's when it's going to check for an update because it assumes that's a good time because you're not going to be using the board. If you disable this, it will stop automatically checking. You can also set a schedule if you would like to. If you want to check for a firmware update immediately, press the Check Now button. Now, sometimes you might want to manually install the firmware. That's where this Local Update or Browse button comes into play. So what you need to do is you first need to download the firmware for your board. If you're not sure what model you have, you can always check in the system information in the settings, or you can look at the label on the side of your board to figure out what model you have. This one you're looking at here is a 7552. So what you do is you just go to your browser and search for IFP. IFP stands for Interactive Flat Panel, and then 7552 or your model number. Now it's important that you actually go to the ViewSonic website. You'll see that there are other websites like CDW. We don't want to go there. Go to the ViewSonic website. In the top right corner, you'll see an option that says Downloads. And then you're going to see Drivers and Software. Right here, you see there's an IFP52 firmware pack. This is the file that we want to download. So I'm going to select that, and we're going to let this zip file download. Once the firmware has been downloaded, simply put it on a flash drive. Now make sure the flash drive is FAT32 formatted. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to the ViewBoard side of our panel, and you're going to insert the flash drive into the board. You can either insert it into the front or to the side. What we're going to do is go back to our firmware updates menu. So go to Settings, go to System, and then System Update. This time we're going to choose the Browse option. From here, you'll see that it looks like there's nothing here. What we do is we go up to the hamburger menu in the top left corner and choose the USB drive. In the USB drive, we're going to be looking for that firmware package we downloaded. You can see it's right here, and that's in zip format. So now you can see the system update is preparing. Big thing here is don't touch anything, right? Don't unplug it, don't power it off. Let the firmware update install. This could take a little while.